We're back at it. We're back here. I'm here reviewing stuff again. I need to make time to like watch shit and and just like have the fucking patience to sit down and like pause it every now and again just to write shit down. Because like the last review I did was Justice League. I don't know why that one was easier. I guess because it's like you've already seen it, so you're just waiting for the other shit. Also, it was easier to just talk shit about something that you did like that had a lot of flaws. So it's like, oh, I have to actually think about my like thoughts and stuff like on this. But like, dude, I don't know. I always say it. Like as soon as I think I'm sick and tired of all this Marvel stuff, I love Marvel to death. I've been a huge fucking comic book nerd. There's a goddamn Jubilee poster back there. There's a Spider-Man plushie. I'm wearing my Spider-Man shirt, you know, everything like that. And I love that stuff. Like at the end of Endgame, I thought I would be so like, I thought I was going to get that fatigue. I guess I was starting to feel it where I was just kind of like, all right, finally, I'm over it. I don't need this fucking fat anymore. I'm glad something I liked from my childhood got fucking big and blah, 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 but I don't care about it anymore. But then as soon as I see Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm like, God damn it. Every time I think I'm out, they suck me back in. I don't know. I loved it so much. And I mean, that's just a testament how good this shit is. Like you think you're like over it. And you're like, where the fuck else could this go? I don't give a shit. I could give a fuck. I'm like, WandaVision? Do you want me to watch like the two B characters from the worst Avengers movie? How fucking wrong could I be? How fucking wrong could I be? Dude, WandaVision. I'm going to do like a little mini review for WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What did I say? Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then I'll just do like the 3 episodes of Loki, you know, because I wasn't really planning on reviewing them, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I have time, I'm watching Loki. I mean, I'm forcing myself to have time because I'm lazy. You know that will thing, that will to live and stuff. It's like it happens with creating content, I suppose too. No, but yeah, but just straight off the fucking bat, I fucking loved WandaVision. Jesus Christ, I wrote down notes actually. I don't know why I do this. It's just like it puts more pressure on me to like follow a script and shit. Am I recording? I better be because this is my second take. I am pissed off. Okay, there we go. And then okay, so yeah, just right off the bat, like I just literally wrote WandaVision was tight. I know, and honestly, like, I loved it so much. It was kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, there was the mystery, and I don't want to sound like I'm super smart or blah, 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 blah. Not even trying to do that at all. But it was like, I kind of guessed everything, and I didn't really guess, but it's like, you kind of just see where it's going with everything. Spoilers for everything, by the way. Jesus Christ, if I forgot about that. Spoiler! Anyways. But, like, dude, like, I just thought it just made sense. Like, okay, this is probably making something up because of grief, and then the dead Vision. How does this work? And then just everyone was just so phenomenal. And I remember as soon as I see what's her name, Catherine Hahn, I just kept praying. I was like, I hope she's the villain. I hope she's the villain. I hope she's the villain. And of course she was. She's amazing. Everyone fucking crushed it. I absolutely loved it so much. I loved everybody I saw in it, dude. Everyone is an amazing actor. What did I write down? Oh my God, Catherine Hahn was an amazing villain. Paul Bettany, okay, like his acting was phenomenal, especially the parts where it's like they were really good. WandaVision was really good at like letting you settle in the fun goofiness, but then when it would drop that dark shit out of nowhere, I guess that was like the really good tactic of getting you comfortable. And all of a sudden you're like, ooh, something's not right here. Like the part where like Vision's starting to kind of remember, he's like, well, I can't see like past like a certain point, like, oh, and he gets like hyped with her. He's like, I don't know who I am, Wanda. And I'm just sitting there. Oh, dude, I started crying. I was like, he don't know who he is. Do I? Who know who I am? I don't know. I just thought that was great. Oh, the passion. They are all crushing it. Elizabeth Olsen as the lead. Fucking Scarlet Witch. That was just so dope. Like I said, like really good at just like really every like skipping ahead to like, well, going to like Endgame and then skipping ahead in Loki, how like they make Thor: The Dark World like matter no matter what, like that, whether that's like what people say is the weakest entry in all the movies, are like that shit still matters. Like, okay, it's like everything's essential to that, and I find that really cool. Even if it doesn't have to be essential, they're like, no, we're gonna make that shit work. We got what we got, and we're gonna make it work. You know, and like she's crushing it as a main character, and like I just love that show so much. It was so much fun. It was actually exactly everything I wanted it to be, with like the different shows fucking theme and everything like that, of like, oh, this is what we're doing. I like that bit. And then I love all the actors. I just loved everything. I just loved everyone was committing to the bit so goddamn hard. And then like when it dropped into the real stuff, and it's like I'm not really against it whenever people are like, oh, here's the big old CGI battle at the end. It's like, yeah, the superheroes, that's what they're gonna fucking do. And it was dope. And then the Vision thing when they're just like, he's like, hey man, I forgot what the question was or like the thing he asked him. He's like, man, if a tree fell down in the middle of the woods, no one's there to hear it. Can I still fuck your ass up? And he's just like, what kind of tree we talking here? You know, I don't know. I just thought that was super just fun. That was just adorable. I love that shit. Like, you think you can get sick of like superheroes fighting, and then like they change it up just enough because it's like, we like a little bit of the same and a little bit of different. That's just tight. I mean, the fact that like fucking Scarlet Witch and the Vision are like on a popular TV miniseries, and then like, and it sets it. I just can't wait to see Scarlet Witch more and the Doctor Strange movie. I love it. Like I said, like when I think I'm sick of shit, I'm just right back sucked into it. WandaVision was tight. 1,000,000 out of 10. I don't know. I don't really care about review stuff. I like talking about anything really. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier. Did I say it right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that went so hard for me. I'm also a little high, but like Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's like you could have that complaint where it's like, yeah, after all that crazy like mind bending and all that weird stuff from the other one and magic and this and that, like, do I really care to get back to like the grounded real world, to like back to like just motherfuckers punchy shooty powers? You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. I loved it. Definitely, like, I guess so far. I mean, it's speaking early because I'm only on episode 3 of Loki right now. It's what exists. And, but like, it's definitely, and it's like not even a bad thing, or it's like, it's the weaker of the 3 shows. But I mean, bro, it's like when everyone around you is like an 11 out of 10 and you're the 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, I don't feel that bad about myself, I guess. Like, I need to be looking in the camera to talk to you guys, but I look into myself in the little screen because I'm vain. I don't know. But like, no, I love those actors so goddamn much. Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, like, they were just, their chemistry, like that little, like, it's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Like, you see like the little snippets of that shit in Civil War, and then like their little chemistry, you're like, I want to keep that going. And I like that. I like those characters a lot. Like, I think it's exactly what I said. I love these idiots so goddamn much. It's hard to be grounded with powerless heroism after WandaVision, but still amazing. Yep. Oh, yeah, and the only thing I really didn't like was like, fuck them for trying to make me care about Sharon Carter. Sharon Carter's not going to happen. Stop trying to make it fucking happen, okay? No, I'm kidding. She's fine. I love Wyatt Russell as U.S. agent. I was on board for everything. Like that arc of his, just like, like you're immediately supposed to be like, the fuck is this? And this, and like, I don't know. I was rooting for him. You know what I mean? Like, I just liked everything about it. Like, that one, I can't remember the villain's name, but that chick was a beast. Like, you know what I mean? She was taking, like, all these super soldiers were taking the hands to these motherfuckers, bro. It was tight. But I don't know. I liked it. It's like, punchy shooty, take it back to Earth a little bit. And like, not that they weren't on Earth in WandaVision, you know what I mean? Just a little bit more grounded. And then, I don't know. If you got a problem about a show about the U.S. of goddamn America, then you can get out. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I like I said, I just like, it's nice to see the characters that, like, you get like little, you see their potential in the other stuff, and you just want to see them more. And then when they expand upon it, it's dope. It's really fun to watch them, because it's like, literally, like, after I finished I watched the first 2 episodes of Loki with my girlfriend, and I was just like, yeah, I kind of want to rewatch old movies, but then I'm like, I don't know. I kind of don't give a fuck about that anymore. Not that like I could never go back and watch it. I just need to put more time between it. But it's like right now, I saw their stories. I saw Iron Man already. I've seen Captain America do his thing. I've seen all these other people like do their shit. And you know what? I'm genuinely, and like I said, especially when I thought I wasn't going to give a fuck or care, have the passion to even care about their shit anymore, I'm really invested in these new characters, and I want to see where they go. Because like, yeah, I mean, like we've had so much time with like the OGs, and they put in their work. It's time to fucking like reap the seeds of like what they sowed. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. So yeah, like I love like, yeah, I love WandaVision, love Falcon Winter Soldier. It was tight. Like, of course, nothing is perfect, but it's exactly what I wanted. I enjoyed watching it. You know what I mean? Like these kinds of like shows and movies aren't the kinds you like watch 1 billion times. You just like get in the mood. Like sometimes, like I just get in the mood to watch the first Avengers because I liked all their chemistry. I like Loki as the villain and stuff, and it's just like, god damn, it's tight. And it's just, and then like and I guess perfect transition. I guess Falcon Winter Soldier, 1,000,000 out of 10. I don't know, but like Loki, I always thought like it was like, how like everyone just made the easy joke. It's like, yep, there you go. He disappeared to go do his own spinoff series, and it was like. And again, this was back when I was just like, do I even care and want to see the rest of this stuff or blah, blah, blah. And I really do. And like from a theater kid perspective of it, like it is so intriguing from like an acting thing that are like, hey, you know this character you've been playing for a long time, and you've had all this development, and then you had like a rightful death and everything like that. You really took this character all there could. Okay, but that character, let's fucking take it somewhere else. So he has to like revert himself like mentally, you know, go back and be fucking Avengers Loki, you know, and then like continue the role from that perspective. That's just like a cool thing acting wise. You know what I mean? Like nerdy as fuck. Like I love stuff like that. That's so cool because he is crushing it. Tom Hiddleston is dope. Like I just like, and of course Owen Wilson's the man. Okay, the Wilsons are goddamn treasures. Luke, Owen, and there's a third one. He was an Idiocracy. I can't remember his name, but you know what I mean. Wilsons, they're our kings. Okay, the Wilsons are my Kardashians. All right, they're my royalty. But you know, and it's just like everyone. It's the same thing. Everyone I see in it so far, I fucking love it, and I can go into a little bit more depth because like I guess like I have the notes on them and stuff. Dude, Loki episode 1. You know what I mean? Like I love seeing like the little flashbacks and stuff to fucking I like how it's a flashback to the first Avengers, but it's the angle from Endgame. So you know what I mean? Whatever. But like you see like that stuff from Endgame again, and it's tight. And what is it? Dude, Loki getting processed and stuff like that was giving me mad PTS vibes from every time I got arrested ever. And I was like really good at that bureaucracy and that coldness of everything like that. And Jesus Christ. Yeah, all I wrote was, yeah, that arrested part really fucked with me a little bit. And then Owen Wilson has and always will be the goddamn man. Praise all the Wilsons. I wrote that. I love everything. The DB Cooper shit was hilarious. Because I'm not that. Sometimes I can be really slow on stuff. As in like I swear to God, bro, when they were on the plane, I was like, are they doing 9/11? Did Loki do 9? Like, they're not going to do that. But as soon as I see him with the sunglasses on, I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then he answered the note and shit. And I had to pause it and explain it to Sam who DB Cooper was. But I was like, yo, I actually like, was like, is it DB Cooper? Is it? And it was pretty cool. To like no end though, you know what I mean? I guess that's one thing, but it's like, I don't know, that's just fun. I just thought that shit was so fun. And like, I really felt like Captain America, like, I got that reference. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not really good at that stuff. So I just thought that shit was cool and just fun, you know, and the DB Cooper thing was fucking hilarious. No, and then like, you know, just anytime like Loki's just talking to Owen Wilson about stuff like very conversational heavy and it's fine. I love that stuff. It's really cool. A lot of great chemistry. And then like the stuff of like Loki looking at him like do his like past stuff. And then of course like you wanted it so bad. It's like, oh God, is he gonna watch himself die? And he finally all the fucking crazy rigmarole of it all, which Jamal Rahal. And then what is it? And then like, you know, just the parts where he was watching like his mom, him being cool with his older brother. Like I have an older brother. I'm weird. You know, my brother's cool like Thor and I'm weird like Loki, but we're both tight. So it's like I get that shit. And I was like, I was pulling my heartstrings. Of course I get supposed to, and the stuff with his mom was adorable. And then just, dude, him watching himself die. Like I don't know, I guess like, you know, you want them to go for that darker stuff, but then like fucking WandaVision and all this crazy shit, like they're going for it, and I fucking love that because it's like it's kid stuff, but it's not kid stuff. You know what I mean? My YA novels, which are comic books, are pretty goddamn grown up. No, but how the fuck was I on about? No, but yeah, him watching himself die, man, really puts and it's just so crazy because like it's a constant theme, at least so far. At least something I'm taking from it a lot is that it's very big. It's like, which I try to tell myself and I try to tell other people, where it's like you have this goal, you have this end game, and what's next after that? Because you think all your answers are going to be solved once you reach this, and what's next? That answer, that question of what's next is super powerful, and that's just a constant thing. I'm just like, whoa, like, and like, and the thing where he finds the fucking the Infinity Stones, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just. That I legit like gasped along with him when he's like, these are just paperweights. I was like, wait a minute. Like I said, I thought I was slow, but I was like, oh, I could gasp along. I get it. I could follow stuff, man. Like, you know, and then like, but no, and just again, that theme of there's always something bigger. There's always something next. What you think is like the be all end all. It's with Jamal Rahal is not even the fucking starting point of it. You know, it's so, I mean, I'm like overanalyzing this shit because, you know, like I said, the pot, but whatever. And I just love that. I love that so much. I think it's so cool. And like, I like thinking about it more. I try to give myself more time to think about it because I'm not gonna rewatch this shit. I don't have time for that. Like I don't have time to think and watch TV. Come on, you get one. And no, and it's like it's got a little bit of that angsty vibe of just like, who the fuck are they, man? And like, tell us what's the right timeline, man. What the fuck do they know, dude? You know, like who the fuck? I just have my own path. Like, who the fuck are they to tell me what's right? Who are they? Fucking 3 lizard fucks running the world and shit. Oh man, commentary. No, but I love that shit. And then and then in episode 2, like when they start doing the different apocalypse stuff, I don't know what part of my brain that was really itching a nerve or something. Just making sure I'm still recording. But like it was really like itching something in there. You know what I mean? That was making me go like, yo, this is tight. Because I love history and I love reading about like past disasters and stuff like that. Like the one where they go to the 2050 hurricane, I thought it was going to be like the Galveston one that was like the early, it was like the 20s, or was it like something like that? Because I live in Texas. If people who don't know me are watching this. But yeah, so no, I don't know. And then I just love that kind of stuff, like infographic, geographic, like just history, natural stuff, you know, like people talking about like Mount St. Helens and stuff like that, future things. And I just love that. I don't know why. And then like when they go on the planet, you know what I mean? Stuff like, I love everything they were really doing with that. That shit was really tight. I don't know why. It was just like nerdy, and I don't know. I just like that. I guess I really don't understand what part of my brain that shit tickles. And like, oh no. And then like the way they were setting up the villain was like, oh my God, who the fuck is it? Who the fuck, that goddamn cloak? They look so goddamn cool, and they hype it up. And they're like, who could it be? Who could it be? Who the fuck is it, bro? They're setting it up. It's like, who is it? It's Loki. It's just another you, big dog. And you're like, course. And you know, and legit, like, it washed over me and Sam at the same time. We were like, oh, of course. You know, I really didn't know. We thought, I actually, like, whenever, like, the chick pointed at the devil thing, I thought it was Mephisto, but then, like, the Loki horns made more sense. You know, after the fact, you know, I don't know why. I guess I got hopeful. I was like, Mephisto? Like, the devil? Like, it's the only devil I know, you know? And then, like, and then it's like, I legit was like, wait a minute. So like they showed the other versions of Loki, and I'm not even kidding. I was like, yo, black guy Loki, hot, sexy black guy, Terry Crews Loki. Like I'm not, come on. Like what are the possibilities we get? And it's like, they're hyping it up. And I'm not going to lie. As soon as like the hood comes off, I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? When like I was half kind of hoping for something super different. I'm like, oh, white bitch again? White women? Can anybody have anything? Who is this white chick? White bitch? I was going off. Like I legit was just like, really? Who the hell? Oh man, who the fuck is this? Why do I care? Why can't we have black guy Loki? Why not, man? Or Mexican Loki? I remember I was telling Sam, like, why couldn't they have just straight up, like, just migrant worker Hispanic Loki? Like, he's just bigger than me and you, fool. Like, I don't give a fuck about the timekeepers. Like, I'm Mexican, okay, so I'm still racist, but yeah, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, a white woman, why? Why? But I'm not gonna lie. Soon as I start episode 3, that first scene, I was like, what's going on here? Hold on. And then, like, I saw what she was doing. I was like, fuck, that scene was so cool. Like she's just like going through her mind and making her blah. You kind of like understand her powers and shit like that. Like her first scene, and as soon as she starts talking, I'm just like, I love her. With Sylvie, yeah, I love her so much. So, you know, I judge white bitch Loki too hard. White woman, I'm trying to change. You know what I mean? But also, Terry Crews Loki would be cool. Michael Pena Loki, yo, that'd be super cool. That'd be tight. Okay, anyways, Jamal Rahal Loki would be cool. Lebanese Mexican Loki, I'm bi too, I guess. But it's like I don't know. I'm like, no, yeah, but like genuinely, as soon as like she starts going and talking, just as soon as she starts doing her shit, I'm just like, she's fucking awesome. I love her so much. She is fucking phenomenal. I try to like, I do that thing where it's like, you're like, where is this person from? Where do I seen them before? I think my camera's about to stop real quick. Give me 1 second. But yeah, like, you know, you like as soon as you start falling in love with an actor, like for like, cause they're crushing it. So you start looking it up, and it's like, dude, like. Nothing I've ever seen her in before. Like, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of stuff, but like, you know, didn't even have a picture on a Wikipedia page. It's pretty low key, dude. But no, she's amazing. And like, I love their chemistry a lot. And I'm real big into the, like, I love their chemistry because like, I'm really big in the idea of like fucking a female version of myself. So I'm glad they're really leaning into that right now. You know, it's pretty tight. I feel like I wanted this to be really joke heavy and ridiculous like my Justice League review, but then I just kind of just nerded out and got way too serious. So whenever I get weird, it's just out of nowhere. Kind of like WandaVision. But yeah, And I love like I loved everything I've seen. Like the whole like all the settings are dope. I love the fucking fighting. You know, like that mystery, that underlying mystery is always so like fun for you to like, you know, to like just try to figure out with it and that guessing and like, oh, everyone is such a good actor and I love everyone so much. Everyone's fucking crushing it. I loved episode 3 so much. Like when I realized, oh my God, different planet, this apocalypse. And then, but also like, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Cause like, I noticed other reviewers were talking about this and I thought it was just me, but I was like, out of nowhere, like Loki's just being like a dumb drunk asshole. And it really just comes out of left field. And I was just like, and I guess like when I started hearing other reviewers like, yeah, it kind of feels more like a filler, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, I guess like this one's more interesting in the fact that like what's coming next. It's like a setup, you know, and then like you're more interested. Like it's, I guess, but it was just like, it just felt like out of nowhere. And then I read like a comment, someone's like, I bet he was just a long con. Or like, cause some people were like, oh, she grabbed him trying to enchant her. And he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I was trying to see if it worked. And then it didn't work. I heard one theory and it was like, yeah, like it totally did work. And the rest of that, it's just her fucking with him. Or he's playing the long con and just fucking around with her to see if he can trust her or something like that. That's what the comment said or something like that. And then like, or maybe I'm just mixing up two sources. I smoke a lot of pot and drink a lot. Leave me alone. And then, I don't know. Yeah, like I love everything so far, and I want to see where it goes. But that was the only thing that I thought was kind of annoying. And then like, I mean, like same thing with every superhuman and everything. Like their powers are so vague, so I don't really know what the fuck's up with Loki's powers. Like when he just like lifted that thing, but then I don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. I don't know anything. But I'm just more happy that like just fucking Marvel shit is back. I'm not sick of it. It's super fucking cool. You know what I mean? They're making me accept white bitch Loki. That's growth for me. You know what I mean? Because I was under the opinion that white women would destroy everything, which I was kind of right because she's the villain still. I don't fucking know. Who the fuck knows? Let's see where it goes. I like the whole and like that whole reveal of just like what is it? Oh yeah, like TVA, they're variants. I'm like, how the fuck does that not come up till right now? That's retarded, ridiculous. Sorry. And like, I don't know. I just thought it was super cool because it's like, yo, like they don't know that. Like the plot fucking thickens. You know what I mean? I love goofy shit like that. I'm happy. You know, I don't really like. I don't watch a lot of like TV shows and get invested in a lot of stuff sometimes. I don't know. It's just like, it's just nice to sit down and just be super into it. And it's just, I love comic book stuff. I love superhero stuff. And like, it's the other characters getting their shine, which is refreshing and pretty cool. You know, I really genuinely thought I wasn't going to care about anything without the main guys. But then as soon as I like started watching the new stuff, I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually kind of over their stories. Their stories have been told. I want to see the new characters y'all set up. And like, you know, and of course. And like, I like, dude, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki so far is super badass. I really can't wait to see where it goes. And like, try my best to review more. I just get so much goddamn anxiety recording stuff by myself. Like, you know, it's like the setup alone is just like infuriating to me. Like, oh, Jesus. But yeah, no, I love these Marvel shows so far. I'm going to try to do more reviews. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Please like, subscribe to anything I am on. Just look my name, Jamal Rahal. You'll find me. There's a lot of us out there, but there's only one of me. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, but yeah, we'll see what happens next. Goodbye.